Hi, I'm Adam Winoker, CEO and founder of ABW Compliance Services, and today we're going to talk about um, one of the ways textures and having something to fidget with can help somebody who is neurodivergent and on an ADD spectrum. Now, I say that because I have ADHD, and one of the challenges that I've had is being able to focus while doing anything, really. If someone's talking to me and I'm forced to look them in the eyes and focus, I will probably retain much less of the information. But if I can listen to someone while doing something else, drawing, coloring, or what have you, it actually helps me understand and retain more of the information that's being conveyed to me. So today I have slime. So 2 different kinds. I can't wait to open these, and we'll get a little ASMR because we have to open up the packaging. So this will be exciting. This one here seems like it'll be a thicker slime, but it looks pretty cool. Like there's stuff on the inside. Probably should have done that sooner, but we're in there now. Look at that. Cool. All right, so let's get some slime out of here. So by the way, I also am a little OCD with things that need to be cleaned, so I'm going to make sure that all this slime gets back into this cup and not on my fingers in little bits and pieces. But it looks like there's little bits and pieces in here too. So little beads and whatnot. That seems to be enough of that. And sometimes just talking to somebody and being able to keep your hands busy, if you've ever had a fidget spinner, it helps your focus immensely. And I think that this is a great tool for anybody who's in school, anybody at work meetings, not necessarily slime, but if you have a fidget spinner or if you have something like a fidget ring, those are also pretty cool. I have a couple of those. Anything that gets your hands busy allows you to focus on what's going on in the room. So I'm actually having a blast with this. I can probably do this for a very long time. But I'm going to put this aside so I can see what's going on with this other one here. All right. We're going to do a little more ASMR. It's actually called Butter Clouds. Smells like cotton candy. So there's like another whole layer to this. Again, it's sensory, so it doesn't necessarily always have to be about texture and touching. And this one, it feels like I have an airhead in my hand that's been sitting out in the sun too long. It's kind of a weird sensation for sure. I'm not loving it as much as I like the other one, but hey, you know, everyone's got their own little thing. And this one doesn't look like it has any little pieces in it. So it's still fun, smells good, so at least there's that. But if I had to pick between these two, I would definitely go with the slime over here. So, like any other minority in the workplace, so if you're thinking LGBT or BIPOC or anyone who's ever felt like they get ostracized because of who they are or what they do or how they associate or just who, you know, themselves as a whole. A big group would be those who are neurodivergent. Now, neurodivergent is a term that's not as familiar, but becoming more familiar to people because of TikTok and videos that are out there. And what it encompasses is anybody who thinks differently than the general public. And when I say that, I mean people who have autism, people with ADD, ADHD, anybody who is dyslexic, anybody who might be on any kind of anything that comes with a spectrum is probably neurodivergent. All right. I've learned that there are pros and cons to this. Right. There are pros because someone with, let's say, ADD or ADHD, they could think outside the box. They're pretty good at problem solving and coming up with unique ideas. And see, I can't even focus when I'm playing with this stuff. They can come up with some ideas, like I said. They can also be good at problem solving in a large group and kind of seeing things that others can't see. The negatives being, it can sometimes be like looking at a light without the lampshade on it. All right, so you're hearing everything all at the same time, from the clock ticking on the wall to an air conditioner in another room, to anything that's sensory, so things you can smell, touch, hear, all at the same time. So one of the benefits is that something like this would keep you focused and keep you kind of going in one direction. Now, someone who might be dyslexic, they can see and work with three-dimensional images in their head. They can take things apart and put them back in ways that people who don't think that way, people who are typical or neurotypical, don't get to experience. They don't experience the world in the same way. Mars for everybody. Let's see. Huh. As you can see, ASMR is great for everybody. I just don't want to have Miles there, our little special guest for the video, to get into the slime as it continues to goop its way out on the table. All right, there we go. Got it.